Hey guys, I cannot tell you how excited I am to have landed on Planner Talk. I honestly thought I was the only crazy planner addicted person, at least that I know, but somehow I landed in the right place on TikTok and it makes me so happy to know that there is more of you, more of me. This makes me so happy. And watching everybody with their planners, I just love it. I thought I would do a couple quick flip through of this one, the Well-Ordered Homeschool Planner, in case anybody else has one child that they're homeschooling and they want to use this, which is meant for up to five kids, five children. Um, I have it in this Erin Condren folio because I'm not very careful with my planners. Actually, the only one I am very careful with, this one's my baby. This one I love. I'm careful with her. She's chunky and cute and has all of my important things in it. And I do take it everywhere with me. I have a big tote bag I carry. And you know what? I have a bad neck too, and I still carry it. Um, this here is what I'm working on for our fall co-op. Anyway, back to the Well-Ordered Homeschool Planner. I love the cover. It is foil spiral. It's very well done. Hard cover, and it's also, I don't know if you can tell, but there's it's foiled. Like that part's foiled. It's pretty. Before I start with how I use it, I'm going to show you what the five tabs are. There's five of these tabs for up to five students, and they all look the same. This page would be blank, okay? There is the attendance record, daily master schedule, a curriculum plan with bubbles that you can, and there's a guide. You can either fill in the bubbles or just use it as a guide. Blank spaces to write your curriculum plan. It's also a nice place to put your unit studies in if you're a unit studies family. Yearly overview, which is nice. Semester learning goals. At the top, they give you ideas that you can use. A loop schedule, which is nice. We loop science and geography, art and poetry, and music. So that will definitely come in handy. To memorize, a lot of people use that for scripture or poetry memorization. I'm not sure yet what we're going to use it for. Independent reading list, a notes page, 2 field trip pages, which is nice. If you're anything like us, we go on everything's a field trip. If we go to the zoo, it's a field trip. Okay, even if it's just our family, it's a field trip. When you homeschool, you know. Family read alouds. We've been homeschooling 15 years. Okay, anyway, let me go back to this because I will go on a bunny trail. Side note, ADHD mom here. So if you haven't figured that out by now. Each month has an overview page for your goals, your favorite verse or quote for the month, character focus for the month, brain dump area, and your to-do list for the month. And then it goes into the 2-page monthly overview with a notes section on the sidebar there. And it is dated, which I love. There's empty spots for your subjects. You can use, morning basket, language arts, math, science, geography or history, music, art, miscellaneous. Or you can do by your student's name and give them their own boxes. You could even do household homeschooling, or for us, we have a homestead, an Airbnb. We have a small farm. We also run a nature club, so I could section them out that way. The weekends are stacked, Saturday and Sunday. I like that they're on there because some homeschool planners and teacher planners don't have weekends on for obvious reasons, but we do homeschool sometimes on the weekend, so I do like that. Every month is the same. So let me go back to how I use our planner. So the front cover, I just use sticker paper for all of this is sticker paper. Amazon has a huge bundle, 300 pages for less than 20 bucks, and it's perfect. It also works in your Cricut. I also have this required subject guide. Been doing this a long time, so I really don't need these, but I am a visual person. So if it's out of mind, I will forget it. All the stickers you see, I've used Chat or Canva to create. Anything that's cut out like this, I cut it out myself. Anything pretty cut out is Cricut. I love the overview at a glance page because I like to put our co-op that we run our days in, and then we have our Friendship Friday that my friend runs. She does an amazing job with that. I love it. Cannot wait. Quarterly reports, and then I can plan our vacations, days off, schedule things as needed with that. I love having that visual, that one-page visual. I have this quote that I put on sticker paper. I don't know if you saw the prompts going around that chat does, and I just created it and put it on a sticker paper. Map out your vision area. I thought that was nice. And then for each tab, this is all blank. I'll use this either for quotes that my daughter says. Like, she says a lot of fun things that I don't want to forget. She's a funny girl. And so I'll probably put that there. I have fun pages about us for the year. And I do this every year. I do an about us page because we change. Even as moms, we change every year. So it's nice to see how you've changed. And kids obviously change. So that's really cool for them to see and for you to see. I have a page to fill out our learning journey for 4th grade. My why. We have graduated 3, and we have our daughter going into 4th left. Homeschooling in New York State. Also, 2 of our 3 that graduated are homeschooling their children. So that's always fun too. We can bounce ideas off each other. And don't think because I've been homeschooling for 15 years, I don't take ideas from them, because once you think you know it all, you don't, you're going to learn pretty quick that there's more to learn. I'm always learning. In fact, this page, project-based learning, was what I've always done, but it's unit study, but it's just a new way to say unit study, at least to me. But this is a very viral topic right now. Basically, if you've been homeschooling for a number of years, it's unit study planning. I have a life skills checklist for my daughter. Some of them she obviously does, but these are things I absolutely want to make sure that she can do by the end of the year. A visual to remember my why, because it's important. A fun little family page that Chat made. Again, these pages are not wasted because I'm not using them. So if I have something that's going to bring me joy, like simple things that bring you joy, ordinary and happy things that you may not think about when life gets stressful, right? If I have things, visual reminders for me, it's going to make my day better. So these pages are not wasted. I wouldn't be using them because I only have one child. A daily anchor chart is basically our daily rhythm, which here's another flow, a daily rhythm flow. We don't stick to time schedules here, but we do stick to a rhythm. We like to keep things flowing smoothly day after day. Consistency is key with a lot of children, at least for mine. Summer activities to do here at Honey Hill with Danny and our grands, and we've done most of those. I love this page for me, Honey Hill Homestead, who owns what plan, because there is so much going on between creating clubs, the Airbnb, our homestead farm, and my husband's business. There is just so much going on. To keep up with just simple things like housework, I mean, it's just sometimes I wish I had a live-in house cleaner, honestly. We are working on creating a farm stay for our Airbnb, so this is just a reminder for me to work on it. This quote is from L.R. Nost, who does the Wild and Free books. I love her books, and I love this quote. So I had Chat make that into a poster. Unit study by month at a glance. Here's what we do for our nature club. A little bit. This was our 6-week session that we did. We are in the middle of our summer session for nature club. And we're working on this for the fall. We have these 2. I did a YouTube video, and there goes something. I did a YouTube video on those walkthrough. Whoever made these, I'm not sure if I had Chat make these. I don't think I did. If you're like me, ADHD, printer crazy person, you have piles of things that when you get through, you're like, oh, I don't remember where I got that. This is one of those. This is one of those piles. Some genius person, whether it was Chat or a person, and I don't know, I wish I could credit the person if it is a person, but anyway, created these pages, things to do during different phases of your month. And we all know every week it's not the same. So I thought that was genius. Just little visuals of what to do during different phases of the month. that may impact the way we homeschool or manage our homes. And then I have a daily affirmations page for our daughter. And that is that. And it goes right into that. So this is the Well-Ordered Homeschool Planner. I love that. Speaking of chat, I know it's debate. I know there's a debate on using chat or not. I use it for us because it really has helped in so many different ways. For instance, I created this whole entire planner for just the sales ledger part to make our lives easier when it comes to tax time, and also to see where we're at when, all the things. But basically, I'll just do a little, I don't want to show anybody's information, but here's a blank one. I have a few customers that pay by credit. So we have a credit ledger page. And then there are sales page for each month for honey, eggs, Be Well. I have a Be Well line on Etsy that we sell, like lotions and whatnot. So yeah, it's a nice tracker for each month, and it's all right here. I love it. I can do a walkthrough of her someday if you want. There's a lot of personal stuff in there, so probably not. This is a Calibri. Whoops, that was some personal info. Anyway, this is the daily planner. So I'll just do, since August hasn't happened yet and I haven't written in this yet, I'm just gonna do this really quick because I have so many planners. I'm not doing a full walkthrough, but this is cool. It's nice paper. It is I think it's 120 GSM. But there is a dashboard, and then there is a monthly budget. And then this is what your dailies look like. Every single day looks like that. And then there's a weekly outlook for each week, which I like to put my husband's schedule in so I can meal plan. And that's also where I put my meals in. And, oh, no, never mind. That's not where I put the meals in. There's a section for meals right here. Habits. Anyway, you get the gist. I also have the school nest I could do. I actually do have a review on, or a flip through, on YouTube on that. This is an Erin Condren Franken plan that I did. I took the homeschool pages and Franken planned with the dated teacher plan, page planner so that I could have dated. And then this is the next, this is next year's, and I had to fill in the dates, which I must say was not as tedious as you think. It's actually a lot of fun. But I can do a walkthrough of any of those. Plus I have the soft bound, which I love the feel of the soft bound. It's so nice. Anyway, thanks for listening to my planner rant or whatever. I hope you enjoyed it and you found it helpful and not too annoying. Let me know what you're using for homeschool. I love to check out other people's planners. Bye.